one of the staple books that I talk about in my practice, and this one's Voice of the Heart by Chip Dodd. A lot of times people come into counseling and they think they understand how they feel, but then they realize quickly that they don't understand how they feel, and they're really struggling, and they don't know what they feel, but they also don't know that it's okay to feel. And so what this book does is it really explains feelings in a great way, and it goes through the 8 core feelings that we have that I'll talk about in just a second. But it starts off by talking about the spiritual root system. And we all have a root system in us that starts with longings and hopes and desires that we all have. And we need to understand where that root system comes from so we can move further in life. But then it goes into the 8 core feelings that we have. A lot of people come to me, and when they talk about their feelings, they talk in words like frustrated and upset and overwhelmed, which are very complicated words because they're so broad. They mean everything, and we really need to communicate in a way that we're understood. And when you use other words like the core 8 feelings, which are gladness and hurt, sadness, loneliness, fear, shame, guilt, and one other that I'm missing. No, actually, I think I got them all there. But so the core 8 feelings that we have, we use those feelings, and people understand those feelings, because if I were to ask you how you felt and you told me that you felt frustrated, I would have no idea what that meant. But if you told me that you were sad, I understand sadness because I felt sadness myself. And so if you are able to learn to talk that way in feelings and understand how you feel in your life, then it's a connection that you can have with other people that maybe you haven't had before. So this book is really important. And the more that you read about your feelings, the more that you understand them, the more that you'll be able to communicate and have better relationships in your life. So I just wanted to start off by talking how important this book is by Chip Dodd, Voice of the Heart. And thank you for listening, and happy reading.